Alright, so this is how we draw the Sword of Power from He-Man. We want to draw 5 lines. Equal distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spaces, so it's 6 lines. So they're making them all equal distance like that. And then we're going to draw a line right through there. So this is going to be the He-Man sword from the new movie, Masters of the Universe. This bottom part's going to be the handle. And the handle's kind of thin compared to the rest of the sword. And then I'm going to have you draw a square right here. Like as best a square you can get. You can get out a tool if you want for this part to measure it if you want. I'm just going to eyeball it. And then you're going to take corners. Boop. Little corner. Not very significant of the square. Alright, now there's going to be little bumps down here. And I'm going to have it continue on to the hilt like that. Okay? Continue on to the handle there. And this is going to have, there's going to be a pummel down here. Extends beyond the last line. We're going to divide that in half. We're also going to have a divider line there. Okay. So the next part is you want a couple dots close to where you put this line. Alright, so now you're going to do something very tricky, which is you're going to make slight slivers off of here. Little curves. And then we want to do an overall moon shape here. Not too big. And then what you want to do is you're going to have to go like this. It's an interesting shape. This is kind of a fun sword to draw. And then curve here. Now we want to actually also do this on this side. Connect these points like so. And this curve down here becomes an inner curve here. Oh. Alright. As you can see, it's really coming along. The Sword of Power. Now, the blade comes in from here. Just a little bit from here. And it goes up. It curves a little and then comes all the way to the top in a curve. We want this blade to be a little wider than this handle. You always want the blade to be a little wider than the handle, but not too wide. Let's trim it in a little more here. Make it look more like the Sword of Power. Alright, so now we're going to erase some of these construction lines, and I'll fix this here while I'm at it. This center line we can keep, because the sword actually has a center line through it. We can erase these here. Alright, this curve. And then this goes up beyond this line here that was there and comes back down. It's like an inner design on the handle. This line needs to be straight through it. And up to the top. And this line actually exists. This does not here. Alright, so this is the Sword of Power. Alright. Looking really good. Now, the handle is actually a wrapped handle. And we're going to start with a line of this in the middle, and then 2 more on both sides. That's the best way to do it. Like so. And then on this side too. Okay. Let me fix that here. This is the way it goes. See? I'm really getting paying attention close to detail here. Okay. Now, look at that. Looking good. You can even put the little... There's some writing here. You can just do some lines because this is really close up. Or if you want to draw a big sword, you can actually put in the Eternian letters there. And I think it says Eternia in like Eternian. Alright, now, to make this drawing really good, you want to show that it's made of metal. You want to take a gray, color one side here. Make sure that you don't color in this gap here. It goes even down to this metal here. And then you want to take like a light blue because it's reflective. Metal is very reflective. So we're going to do like a light blue like it's reflecting this guy on this side. Or something else that might be light blue. Maybe some magic or something. And then we take the brown and we do the handle. One side of the handle. Down to this line here. Okay. Making some camera adjustments here so you can see the details. We're going to take a light brown on this side. And there you go. Looks pretty good. Now, how it looks really sharp. Well, if you like this image, and you like to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you have a good day.